Michael Sims is ready. They're off. First start, Sky's the Limit has catching up to do. As My Lady Gold shoots through to grab an early lead, Sky's the Limit rushing up on the inside to challenge early as they're about to arrive at the half mile. They're into that turn and Sky's the Limit, tracked closely by Catalina pulling alongside. My Lady Gold backing out into third. My Friend Mickey races with Aliya's Will. One Dega Links is next, possibly 6 off that lead. And a talented Boss Gal races at the back. They come flashing past that 5/16th and make their way into the lane. Sky's the Limit out in front under the hand ride thus far. Leaves the quarter pole behind. Sky's the Limit now asked to kick. Aliya's Will in the bright orange. Catalina down against the rail. My Friend Mickey asked to run on the extreme outside, but Sky's the Limit continues to hold the lead. Aliya's Will trying to slice into it as they flash past the furlong pole. Sky's the Limit drifting down to the rail. Aliya's Will right against it. It is Sky's the Limit by just about a half a length. Here is Aliya's Will now closing fast in the end, and Aliya's Will take it in the end over Sky's the Limit. One Dega Links is next. Could be My Lady Gold just ahead of My Friend Mickey.
And now he's ready. They're off and racing. Miss Veronica misses it and is left at the back of the field, giving thanks, and Lexi Loo wants that lead. And Lexi Loo now goes through from giving thanks just against the rail, just on their outside. That's another quality. Hustled up and asked for more. That's another, well, about 3 lengths before we come to Miss Prosecutor. Another 2 to Miss Veronica racing at the back of the field. They head toward the 4, and now on another wow goes on for that lead. Watching in second, that is Lexi Loo right there too. That looks another quality coming on the rail. That's giving thanks. They're about 8 or 10 lengths in front of Miss Prosecutor and Miss Veronica racing at the back of the field. They're going to come into the lane shortly, and it is now giving thanks that lets through. Giving thanks on the outside, right against the rail. That's Lexi Loo. In between horses, another wow, but giving thanks, not messing around, and now kicks away from these. It's giving thanks and terrific Tevin Foster coming to the furlong pole with a good-looking lead. Still battling on. That's another wow, and Lexi Loo, but they're all battling for the minors. It's giving thanks and terrific Tevin Foster pulling away from them. Giving thanks, terrific Tevin Foster for Lakeland Farms and Philip Piani OD. About 8 lengths, giving thanks. From another wow, then comes Lexi Loo. Another quality back in fourth.
And they're off. First start, the Maestro, one Lanzha Links. They battle for that lead. Prosperity Sen on the outside. Blythewood is right there keeping them company as they make their way down the back stretch. The Maestro just the leader. Here's Gulfstream Cat now moving through, and Gulfstream Cat picks it up on the run passing the 6. The Maestro is racing there. Just in behind those, that's a Brilliant Boy making some progress. One Lanzha Links fades back into fourth. Blythewood is on the rail, joined by Prosperity Send as the small field head away. Leaving the 5, they run toward the half mile and they turn for home. Gulfstream Cat continues to dictate terms. The Maestro a length and a half in behind. Brilliant Boys down against the rail. Prosperity Sen in between horses. One Lanzha Links now making ground and beginning to make gains rapidly. Way at the back of the field, that's Blythewood. 3/8 of a mile to run. They're about to arrive at the 5/16th, and it's the Maestro and one Lanzha Links now making eye contact. A break back to Prosperity Sen. Gulfstream Cat has faded badly. Blythewood on the outside, and left at the back of the field, it's a Brilliant Boy as they've turned for home, and the battle up front continues. One Lanzha Links in the red on the outside now grabs the lead. The Maestro will try to fight back down against the rail. It is one Lanzha Links. The Maestro put to the left-hand stick, but one Lanzha Links begins to creep away from the Maestro. That's where the race is. One Lanzha Links now coming away. Inside the final 16th, it's a one Lanzha Links. So Radesh Roman, he has a 5-timer. Anthony Nunes has a 4-timer. The Maestro is second. Blythewood is third. Prosperity Sen is fourth.
Often racing, Red 32 Steps of It Slow, along with Catalina, as Dark Authority and Victorious Links mixing it up on the front end. They're about 3 or 4 lengths in front of Mopai racing back down in third. Then comes My Friend Mickey just on the outside, and going around that is Abu Dar. Behind Abu Dar, that's Code Red. Then come the trailing pair of Catalina and Red 32. They head past the 3, and this war continues up front. These two glued together right against the rail. That's Dark Authority just on the outside, Victorious Links. And these could decide it. They're well clear of the rest. Coming on for third, that's My Friend Mickey. Mopai left back in fourth. They're at the coming to the furlong and a half pole. Dark Authority and Victorious Link match in stride. Dark Authority just narrowly in front of Victorious Link. The field begin to get closer. That's Mopai, and also coming on, that's My Friend Mickey. But it's Dark Authority. Victorious Link still fighting on. Mopai taking dead aim on the 2, and now Victorious Link goes on from Mopai, turning it on Mopai, but Victorious Link just last over Mopai. Dark Authority. Then comes My Friend Mickey back in fourth. Now they're off and racing. Giving Thanks marginally misses it, and racing at the back of the field as Tailor Made goes on to that lead. It's Tailor Made in front of racing in second. That's Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher and Tailor Made going past the 5. It's Tailor Made just in front of Dreamcatcher. Then comes a Giving Thanks just on the outside. That's Lexi Loo, Mini Haha, and a tailing off badly at the back of the field. That's Midnight Traveler. They go past the 4. And on that lead, it is a Tailor Made, just the leader from Dreamcatcher racing in second. Watching them from third, that's Giving Thanks. Racing in fourth, Lexi Loo. Then comes on the inside, that's Mini Haha, and is still way out of it. And hopelessly, that's Midnight Traveler. They're coming at the top of the lane, and it is on that lead, a Tailor Made in front, stretching that lead to about 2 or 3 lengths in front of Dreamcatcher racing back in second. Tailor Made in front, still not coming on. That is Giving Thanks. It's still on that lead, a Tailor Made coming with just about a half a furlong to travel. Tailor Made in front, and I think Tailor Made has made all the running this afternoon. Tailor Made in the Hotline Stakes. Tailor Made and Robert Hardball Halidine winning for Jason DaCosta. Winning from a Dreamcatcher. Then comes Giving Thanks back in fourth, Mini Haha. Now they're off and racing. Lexi Loo gets a good start in the middle. Catalina also got away quickly. To the near side, that's Tailor Made and another Wow. Over on the far side, Behave, and another quality right there too. Lexi Loo looks to be just the leader from Tailor Made. Right in the mix also there, that's another Wow. Right there too, Queen Majesty. Over on the far side, Behave. They're spread right across the track. And Lexi Loo could just be the marginal leader as they come out of the chute. Right there too. Here comes another Wow. Lexi Loo keeping on from another Wow. This is where the race lies. They're coming to the furlong pole. Lexi Loo still in front. Another Wow. Still chasing, not getting to Lexi Loo. Lexi Loo still in front. Another Wow coming on to another quality. It is Lexi Loo trying to fend them off. Lexi Loo, another Wow trying to. It's 5 on the day for Devastating Dane Dawkins. Lexi Loo goes on to beat another Wow. Then comes another quality. Tailor Made and My Friend Mickey back in 5th. And they're off and racing. Senor Visconti misses it marginally as a Midnight Traveler goes on to that lead, but rushing down on the outside, that's Maybell. So Maybell is in front of Midnight Traveler. Wagwan is right in the middle of horses, just on the outside of those, that's Blythewood. Then another 2 lengths before we come to Senor Biscotti. Then comes Green Paint, and racing at the back of the field, Prosperity Sen. They go past the 3, head towards the 2.5, and it is Maybell attacked on the inside by Midnight, a traveler just on the outside. Wagwan begins to quit nicely, also coming on and forming a line of 4. That's Blythewood just behind them. General Biscotti there. That's Senior Biscotti there coming to the furlong pole, and it's a wide open affair with Wagwan right in the middle. That's Maybell. Maybell maybe just have the overall lead coming against the rails. That's Midnight Traveler. Midnight Traveler looks to hit the front from Maybell. Midnight Traveler going on from Maybell, trying to get to Midnight Traveler. Midnight Traveler beats Maybell. Then comes Signor Biscotti back and forth. Blythewood. Now they're off and racing. Getting a good start in the middle, that's Dreamcatcher, tacking toward the near rails. In the middle, Mopai, tacked across in the middle. So Dreamcatcher, Mopai, just behind them, Wagwan, and also there, that's Sensational Destiny. Closest to the rail, that's Mopai. So making the running Dreamcatcher, cantering at the moment as they make their way coming out the chute. It's Dreamcatcher in front, Mopai right against the rail. Just behind them, that's Wagwan. It is Dreamcatcher and Robert Hallidine in front. Mopai getting closer right against the rail, but Dreamcatcher not messing around, and Dreamcatcher is beginning to pull away. Catch this one if you can. Oh, it's in your dream. Dreamcatcher pulling away from them. Dreamcatcher and Robert Hardball Alidine for the champion trainer, Jason DaCosta and Vinu Taylor. Winning by 6. Wagwan is second. Then comes Mopai back in fourth. That's Prosperity Sen.
Now he's ready. They're off. Another wow. Passion and Beyond. Barbecue the 3 to get away slowly. As 32 Red took off quickly, Total Eclipse tucked in between them, and Total Eclipse now shows early foot and grabs that lead on the run to the 5. Another quality chasing, another wow in between horses. Red 32 out wide. Barbecue racing right with those, and the favorite Passion and Beyond at the back of the field as they go running toward the half mile. Another wow just to leader. Total Eclipse right there in a handy spot. Another quality race is in third, 4 lengths off that lead. Red 32 is 2 lengths in behind. Barbecue beginning to make ground on the rail. And the Passion and Beyond remains last and will have to do running late as they've left the 3. Another wow attempting to steal it. Slips off by maybe 6 lengths. Total Eclipse and another quality chasing with Barbecue. Then Red 32. Passion and Beyond now looks to be finding some footing as they're at the top of the lane. And it's another wow tearing away from this field. Arriving at the final 3/16. Another wow in complete control. Passion and Beyond, the wildest of them all in the red and white checks. Now asked to find his kick. But it's another wow out in front with a clear and what looks to be an unstoppable advantage inside the final 16th. Tajay Sekou and another wow have slaughtered the field, and they will win by maybe double digits. Passion and Beyond coming from the back is second. Red 32 is third. Barbecue is fourth.